I'm Kat Miller, and this is Dice TV. Much as you may try to stay upbeat and positive, most interviewers aren't going to let you go the entire meeting without addressing the topics that we all try to gloss over. You know, everything from what you dislike most about your previous job, to your biggest complaints about your former boss, to everyone's favorite, what would you say is your biggest weakness? Answering these can be daunting because of all the times we've been told to avoid them and highlight our positives. But believe it or not, it's these questions that can separate you from the other qualified candidates in a positive way and land you the job. Why? Because they're the ones that show your values. The way that you handle them sheds light on how you'll fit into the company's culture and how you'll react to tough situations at work. Plus, they take away that superficial feeling that can happen in an interview when you come across as just too positive. So, how should you address your weaknesses and appear down to earth without making yourself look unfit for the job? You consider these 4 points when coming up with your answers. Choose a real weakness, something that's actually challenging for you, because if you're truthful, it will show. You want to come across as genuine because the hiring manager is looking for someone that he or she can rely on. Choose a skill that relates to the job you're interviewing for, but is not the most critical one. That way you can show that you're aware of the things that are challenging for you at work and aren't avoiding the question, but you also don't look like you won't be able to handle your responsibilities. Obviously, if you tell them you struggle with the main skill they're looking for, they're not going to hire you. But sharing a little relevant weakness can translate as confidence that you can accomplish the job despite challenges. This one's key. Explain how you've taken actions to improve. Rather than pretending to be flawless, show that you're motivated and looking to do better. Follow up your response with specific steps you've taken to combat your weakness. Have you taken a course to improve your skill or taken any other action that will show that you care about improving? Make sure you tell them. Finish your explanation strongly with measurable results. This is the trickiest part, but can be really impressive when it's done well because it demonstrates that you are results-driven. Think about how you can prove to an interviewer that you've made progress. Consider ways that your skill has been put to the test. Maybe your former boss took notice of your improvement in a performance review. Express your awareness of the problem and then demonstrate your investment in bettering it. It probably goes without saying that you'll need to make a good impression from the start before these questions are even asked. But when the tough questions do come, be ready and answer with confidence. Remember, these questions are an opportunity. Just make sure you consider your answers first and be aware of what they say about you. I'm Kat Miller, and this is Dice TV.